the whole thing just explodes exponentially. By the way, we should all give a round of applause and welcome to the world, and I mean really put your back in this, to Felix Jonathan Tapa. Yours had a son, right? My daughter will be 21 in June. Yes, I look well preserved, aren't I? Actually, keep the hair shaved, the gray hairs don't get a chance to tell on you, you see. So, I've been teaching on the collegiate level since, and this is my experience. This is not like me talking about myself. This is me giving you the one thing that I'm an authority on. My own experience. Everything else is just hype and BS. So, I started teaching on the college level in 1986. How many people were born in 1986? Yeah, less than half, right? So, I've been teaching on the collegiate level for a long time, but it hasn't been on... I'm not even getting into that. It hasn't been since... Well, after the Brecker gig, I realized that unless I got my career to that level, it would be unlikely that I'd be ever experience making that kind of money again. Right? And believe me, that was really good money. It was really good money then. It'd still be good money now, okay? But a lot of guys, and I don't know if anybody's ever heard the video or the recording of Michael Jackson talking about this, but Michael Jackson talked about this. He talked about guys like James Brown having to be on the road 10 months out of the year because the record companies robbed them so bad that you would think they would have this mountain of money to be able to live off of with all their hits. But it doesn't work that way, you know. So a lot of guys that are out here working have to keep working in order to pay their mortgage because they don't have a pension, right? You work at a factory for 30 years, you know, hopefully they give you a gold watch, you have a dinner, and they pay, you know, 3/4 of your salary for the rest of your life and all of your medical bills, right? In America, at least, that's the way it used to be. And now they're doing away with unions, and, you know, the insurance companies are driving up the cost of health care. So when I decided that I was going to, at around 35, focus on being an educator, it was as much to provide health care for my daughter as it was to free myself from having to be on the road. See, when you gotta be on the road, you can't say no to nothing. No matter how low the bread is, how bad the travel arrangements are, or how scary the hotel is. What'd you say? No, say it out loud. There's no secrets among us. Are you hungry? Okay, so we're going to take a break in a minute so you can go get a candy bar and then we'll come back and hear some music. Right? I guess that's an indication that I've been talking long enough. But most of the time in master classes, I don't do this. I haven't done this for a while. Just like really sit and talk to you guys. Yeah. Remember, like we got Robin, I think we got Robin Eubanks coming next year. That means, and I also heard, I think Mark Gross, so his last time is like next week. So let's like really show him some appreciation for what you've gotten from him. You know what I mean? Because when this thing here, God forbid, when it's over, it won't come back here. It may resurface. You guys may start a program somewhere in, I don't know, Scheveningen or something. I don't know. What do I know? But value your time here and make the most of it, and know that I want to be here, and everybody that comes here wants to be here out of choice, not out of any obligation because we've somehow failed or haven't succeeded as artists. You just get tired of being out there after a while. It gets jive. You may not see that now. But also remember, unless you grab that 2% of the people that have 98% of the gigs, you're gonna have to find a balance. Like I saw a graduate in the Indian restaurant yesterday after I left, and he's a good drummer, but he's also singing like John Purcell choral pieces now. It's like, wow, I didn't even know you had that club in your bag. So whatever it is, classical music, you like to play the music of your homeland, you could find a niche in this country or outside of your home by fusing what we've given you with who you are. If you're Turkish, if you're Korean, if you're German, if you're Dutch, you're American, wherever you're from, never forget to bring who you are to the moment. So, thanks for listening. I don't know about the Masterclass part. Maybe we could do that Monday afternoon and make it more of a class where you guys play more. What do you think about this concert thing being at night, though? Better? Yeah. Not better. Okay. I'll pass it up the food chain, and if nothing more, we'll do this in June when I come back. We'll have the concert on the Friday before I go. So we're gonna take 10 minutes. Oh yeah, we're right there where we need to be. We'll take about 10 minutes and then start the concert. Because I know people want to go hear Brad Meldown.
Yeah. Thanks.